Hello, everyone. Today we will be reading A Letter to Amy by Ezra Jack Keats. And Ezra Jack Keats is the author and illustrator of this book. So that means that person wrote all the words in the book and drew all the pictures as well. So on the front cover, I see a character who is wearing a raincoat, and then I also see an envelope right there, and it says, "It is this Saturday at 2." So I wonder what's that letter about? So let's read on to figure it out. "I'm writing a letter to Amy. I'm inviting her to my party," Peter announced. "Why don't you just ask her? You didn't write to anyone else," said his mother. Peter stared at the sheet of paper for a while and said, "Well, this way it's sort of special." He folded the letter quite a few times, put it in the envelope, and sealed it. "Now I'll mail it," he said. "What did you write?" his mother asked. "Will you please come to my birthday party, Peter? You should tell her when to come." So he wrote on the back of the envelope, "It is this Saturday at 2. Now I'll mail it. Put on a stamp." He did and started to leave. "Wear your raincoat. It looks like rain." He put it on and said, "It looks like rain. You better stay in, Willie," and ran out to mail his letter. Walking to the mailbox, Peter looked at the sky. Dark clouds raced across it like wild horses. He glanced up at Amy's window and she wasn't there. Only Pepe, her parrot, sat peering down. "Willie, didn't I tell you to stay home?" So right here I see Pepe, and then I also see Willie, who followed Peter out. Peter thought, what will the boys say when they see a girl at my party? Suddenly there was a flash of lightning and a roar of thunder. A strong wind blew the letter out of his hand. So this picture right here is the exact same picture we saw on the cover. Now we know what's happening. It's raining, and this letter is an invitation to Amy, but it's flying away out of his hand. Let's see what happens. Peter chased the letter. He tried to stop it with his foot, but it blew away. Then it flew high into the air. You see Peter right here. He can't reach the letter anymore. This is not good. Let's see what happens. And landed skipping across a hopscotch game. The letter blew this way and that. Peter chased it this way and that, but he couldn't catch it. Big drops of rain began to fall. Just then, someone turned the corner. It was Amy. She waved to him. The letter flew right toward her. She must not see it, or the surprise will be spoiled. They both ran for the letter. They're both running for it. I wonder who's going to get it first. I really hope Peter gets it first because this is a prize. In his great hurry, Peter bumped into Amy. Look at her face. She looks so mad. He caught the letter before she could see it was for her. Quickly, he stuffed the letter into the mailbox. He looked for Amy, but she had ran off crying. She ran off crying, but it was an accident. He didn't mean to bump into her, but she doesn't know that. Now she'll never come to my party, thought Peter. He saw his reflection in the street. It looked all mixed up. So the rain on the floor created a reflection, so he's able to see how he looks. But it was all mixed up because he's walking. When Peter got back to his house, his mother asked, "Did you mail your letter?" "Yes," he said sadly. Saturday came at last. Everyone arrived but Amy. "Shall I bring the cake out now?" his mother asked. "Let's wait a little," said Peter. "Now, bring it out now," chanted the boys. "All right," Peter said slowly. "Bring it out now." So I see All the other boys he invited, they seemed very happy, but Peter, he looked sad because Amy is not there. Just then the door opened. In walked Amy with her parrot. A girl? Ugh, said Eddie. That's not nice. Happy birthday, Peter, said Amy. Happy birthday, Peter, repeated the parrot. So she's here, and look at his face. He looks happy now. Peter's mother brought in the cake she had baked and lit the candles. Everyone sang. Make a wish, cried Amy. Wish for a truck full of ice cream, shouted Eddie. A store full of candy and no stomach ache. But Peter made his own wish and blew out all the candles at once. Now everyone at the party looks happy, including Peter, and he made his own wish. And I wonder what wish he made. What do you all think? That cake looks yummy too. All right, that is the end of this book. Thank you all so much for reading with me, and I hope you all enjoyed it.